The boy who became a bird. Long ago, in a quiet African village nestled between rolling hills and thick forest, there was a boy named Kweku. He was unlike the other children of the village. While they played wrestling games or learned to hunt with their fathers, Kweku sat beneath trees, listening to the wind, the rustling of leaves, and the songs of the birds that filled the skies. He could whistle like the robin, chirp like the sparrow, and even call out like the proud eagle. The birds would gather around him, perching on branches or circling above, answering his calls as if he were one of their own. But the villagers did not see wonder in this gift. They only saw weakness. Kweku is strange, the children mocked. He cannot run fast. He cannot fight. He is only good for whistling like a bird. Even the adults shook their heads. What kind of boy is this? When will he learn to be a man? His mother, though she loved him, often grew weary. Why do you hide among the trees, Kweku? Why can't you be strong like the other boys? Why can't you bring pride to our family? These words cut deeper than the sharpest spear. Kweku longed to belong, yet every day he felt more like a stranger in his own home. One day, after being mocked yet again by the village boys, Kweku wandered alone to the river bank. The golden sun was sinking low, and the water shimmered with the colors of fire. He sat on a rock, hugging his knees, tears falling into the stream. Why was I made this way? He whispered. Why can't they see that I am more than their laughter? If only I could fly away from all this, if only I could escape. The air grew still. The forest quieted. Then, with a great rush of wind, a bird unlike any he had ever seen descended from the sky. Its feathers glowed with colors of gold, red, and blue, shimmering as though woven from the rays of dawn and dusk. Its eyes were deep and wise, holding the mysteries of the earth and sky. Child of the earth, the bird spoke in a voice that echoed like music. Why do you cry? Kweku wiped his tears, trembling. I do not belong here. The people mock me. They do not see my worth. I only wish to be free, to be like you, soaring in the sky where no one can chain me. The bird tilted its head. You are not cursed, child. What they call weakness is a gift. Your heart beats with the rhythm of the wind. Your soul already belongs to the sky. But freedom comes with a price. If you truly desire it, I can give you wings. Kweku's heart raced. Wings. Yes, the bird said. But once you rise into the heavens, you may never walk the earth as a boy again. You will leave behind the world of men. Your laughter, your mother's embrace, the soil beneath your feet, all of it. Kweku hesitated. He thought of the loneliness that clung to him, the endless jeers, the disappointment in his mother's eyes. Then he thought of the sky, open, boundless, endless. I accept, he said softly. The bird beat its mighty wings, and feathers began to fall around Kweku, glowing as they touched the earth. Each feather that landed on him burned gently, like fire that did not consume. His arms stretched and thinned, his fingers fused into feathers, and his voice cracked into song. His legs bent and twisted, forming talons. In an instant, Kweku was no longer a boy. He was a bird majestic and radiant, with wings broad enough to carry him over mountains. He flapped them once, twice, and the wind lifted him high into the sky. The air filled with his cry, a sound both sorrowful and beautiful. For the first time, he was free. Down below, the villagers gasped. They watched in awe as a great bird soared above them, gliding effortlessly through the fading light of day. Is that not Kweku? The children whispered. It cannot be, the elders said. No boy can become a bird. But when the bird sang, the people recognized the tune. It was Kweku's favorite whistle, the very song he had always sung when alone among the trees. And suddenly, they knew, the boy they had mocked, the child they had scorned, had been chosen by the spirits. Some wept in shame. Others trembled in fear. His mother's sorrow. That night, Kweku's mother wept by the fire. She called his name into the darkness, praying he would return. Kweku, my son, forgive me. I did not see your gift for what it was. From the treetops, Kweku perched, his wings folded, his heart heavy. He longed to go to her, to rest in her arms. But he could not. His body was no longer human. He opened his beak and sang a soft, sorrowful tune, carrying his love to her on the wind. His mother lifted her head, tears glistening on her cheeks. She recognized his song. And though her heart ached, she smiled through her tears. That is my son, she whispered. He still lives, in the song of the birds. The legend lives on. From that day, the villagers treated birds with reverence, believing each one might carry the spirit of Kweku, the boy who became one of the sky's guardians. And to this very day, when a bird sings a lonely song at dawn, the people say, "Listen, Kweku is singing again," reminding us never to mock what we do not understand, and never to cast aside those whose gifts are different from our own.